So, good morning. Welcome to the Nosrocker Morning Review. I'm Nosrocker. It's the morning. Review time. This is a super quick review because there's this transitional period between seasons is going to be a bit of a thing. I didn't really play last night. A quick update on everything that's going on. I'm starting to do overtime at work now, which cuts significantly into my life in general and StarCraft time. Adding to that the end of the season and getting the diamond and deciding I want to learn new stuff and everything. I basically covered this all yesterday. Basically, it's going to be a little bit of a change. Just a hair. So, there's not really a solid plan right now, to be totally honest with you. But I wanted to make a little bit of an update just to keep track of where everything is, what's going on. And so what's going on is a little breather, which I think is probably an important part of the process. We worked pretty hard. It got a little stressful, and I feel like I said all this yesterday. Okay. Well, here's what I'm thinking as of right now. I want to finish the Protoss campaign. I think that I'm going to learn some Protoss. I think I might aim to get to like Diamond with Protoss and Terran. Protoss for sure, Terran maybe, just because I have so much trouble with them and I'd like to learn more about it. I'm also curious if having gotten to Diamond once, admittedly by questionable means, but I'm curious if getting to Diamond once transfers easily to all the other races, because, well, we'll say Plat 1, because I did get to Plat 1 legitimately. It was just the Diamond thing that was a little sneaky. But basically, does rank transfer between races? And I think the answer is probably going to be yes, because at the level that I'm at, it seems like it's really just about making less mistakes than your opponent on like a fundamental level, right? Like not throwing things away, efficient builds, macroing properly behind everything. The micro is starting to come in a little bit, but it's not huge, and it's definitely not bigger than the fundamentals. Admittedly, the fundamentals have suffered a little bit in Cheesetown. But that being said, I mean, a lot of basic stuff got better, right? Like timings of openings got a lot tighter. Reading those first few key moments of the game got way different. Like all of a sudden, I really have an understanding of just like what I'm getting from the first and second scouts, right? And that's all just going to get stronger. So I have a suspicion. If I had to guess, I would say that within a week or two of playing, let's say 2 weeks to get safe, I think I can get to Plat 1 in like 2 weeks with Protoss and Terran. Because I don't feel like that much of what I learned is actually Zerg specific, And I also would suspect, although this might be Zerg bias, I would suspect that Zerg is perhaps the most mechanically demanding race for lower ranks, because you need to inject, you need to creep, you need to... Well, that's basically it. Injecting and creeping is just a constant upkeep sort of thing. Whereas with Protoss, you can just set buildings and then forget about them. And, Terran, like having all your production coming out of separate buildings seems like kind of nice, because you get the whole concurrent army and worker thing. I don't know. I'm not sure if this is the case, but I'm going to go on record as saying that I think that starting with Zerg is going to make it pretty easy to do the other races. So we'll see if that's true. The review right now, you may notice, is earlier than it usually is, because I have a bunch of shit I have to do at work, going back to that whole overtime thing. So I'm going to do that. If it gets done, then maybe I'll be done early, and if it doesn't, then, whatever. That's where we're at. So we'll see where we go from here. All right. See you.